Hi, I'm Rob and welcome to another TW White & Sons video review. Today's vehicle is a Mazda CX-30. So we have here an automatic SKYACTIV X engine. This is the higher output 2 litre 186 engine. It's a 6-speed automatic. It's one owner from new and it's in the GT Sport spec, which is second from top of the range in its day. It's a one owner car from new with a full Mazda history. It will be due a service MOT from us before the vehicle leaves the premises. With a GT spec car, we've got quite a high spec. So deep crystal blue metallic paint here. As you can see, there's privacy glass around the rear window side glass, set off by bright silver 18-inch alloy wheels. So nice ride and grip combination there. You have keyless entry just from the driver's door. That's also true of the boot lock as well. So you can touch and enter the car without physically touching a button. So you've got keyless entry on the side of the car and in the boot area. Around the front of the vehicle, front parking sensors, that accompanies the rear parking sensors. You've also got adaptive LED headlamps with a high beam function, and of course the ever so sporty black glossy grille with the famous wing chromed emblem at the front of the vehicle. As you make your way past the car again, you've indicators set into the rear view mirrors, which are power folding and will pull into the car when you lock the vehicle. So as we approach the back of the car, there's a rear camera for the vehicle, which is sitting just under the number plate aperture here, in line with the boot, which is powered. So again, you can use it from the fob. There's an internal button, or you just touch the pad at the back of the car. So boasting a nice sized boot area on a 60/40 folding seat split. Below the floor, because it's GT spec, you'll get a Bose audio subwoofer, but no spare wheel. So in lieu of the spare wheel, you have foam compressor, and we have locking wheel nut sets in the box. So they all fold down dead easy. The parcel shelf itself can be removed, and that can be stored somewhere to maximise your load space. Up here, power tailgate button. Left one will lock the car completely. The right hand one will just shut the boot down. So there's a few little marks which we need to attend to. Some of the wheels have got scuffs, which we will do, but fundamentally it's a really nice clean example of the type. So in the back you have full leather interior on a GT Sport. It's got a black brown combo with an orange or copper stitch maybe. You have Isofix child seat mounting points, which will allow the car's child seat to be securely sort of fixed into the chassis of the car. Pull out armrests with drinks holders and some individual air vents for the rear passengers. But again, nice and clean, unmarked. Onto the door card. Again, the brown black theme continues with the white stitch this time and a gloss black trim around the electric window switch. Coming into the front, with the car's door, you have keyless entry function button just there. So when you enter, you just put your hand in. When you lock, you just touch the button there. Or indent is a better phrase is. While the door's open, I'll try and show you there's a triangle here, which is your rear vehicle monitoring, and that will flash left or right side depending on vehicles coming up your near or off side of the vehicle. Onto the driver's door card, again more chocolate brown and black, now with a bit of chrome which seamlessly runs into the door handle, and of course proudly displaying the Bose audio symbol. So the driver's seat, fully electric. Again, no marks, no creasing. And again, there's memory function to link the seat and the electric mirrors together. So we'll pre-store those for up to 2 passengers. So I'm going to hop into the car. And when you jump in, you are greeted with a head-up display, which is from the box projected through the windscreen. As you can see, 0 and 30, which is the road speed when you leave the forecourt. Coming down in the clear driver display area, so you'll note that these 2 dials are analog, giving you key information, but the middle one is configurable. On the left-hand steering wheel spoke, there's a button called Info. Give it a tap several times. So one will bring back the fact that it needs a service, which we will attend to. Reestablishes the speedometer. Then you can set back into any information that the car needs to relay to you. Will pop up in the middle screen there. So I've just cleared that. That will then show trip information. Lane departure function. Again, the car's got a lane departure function which will pull you back into lane should you be drifting inadvertently. If you indicate across a lane, of course it won't activate. And the same technology, sorry about the glare, let's try and tip that so I can see it better. There we go. So losing the right hand steering wheel spoke, you'll find various things to do with safety. So we have a speed limiter, but adaptive cruise control. So by activating, the car symbol will stay there, and then you can bring up a gap in time. It also shows on the head-up display as well. So you've got the same information there, and it will also show turn-by-turn sat-nav instructions. So that will then give you anything from a second up to 2 seconds gap, and the car will brake automatically for you, matching the speed of the vehicle ahead. And if that vehicle continues to slow down, you'll slow with it, preserving the gap in time, as I say, from 2 back to half a second. So pretty decent, nice safety feature. Works equally in slow urban conditions as it does at motorway speeds. You'll also note automatic wipers. You just activate it, it does a courtesy wipe, and then it's live, waiting for rain. And the other side is automatic lights. Again, they default to that. You can override if you disagree with the light sensor. The sensors for both rain and light are in the box at the top. So coming across, we have a landscape style tablet. Only once using Apple or Android CarPlay can you physically touch the tablet. Otherwise, you're using the Mazda multimedia controller down here. Dead easy to use. If you're familiar with BMW and Mercedes-Benz and Audis, then they have a similar controller setup with quick access buttons to the menu, showing you what you can show. Entertainment will bring, of course, Bluetooth. If you're going to stream music, you can go into a source list and activate the radio functions, both standard and digital. And then, of course, ready for a smartphone. So it's a wired app. So if you plug in your Android or Apple device, you'll then bring all your mapping up here, your media streaming, so things like Spotify, WhatsApp, and of course your full telephone directory with message system. This tablet